Welcome, one and all, to episode 3 of the Forgotten City mini-series, a mod, playthrough, let's play, walkthrough, or whatever you want to call it. Where we left off last episode, we have 2 leads to investigate for a man named Quintus in the Citadel, but also to have a speak to Brawl the Scholar. So what we're going to do, because this intrigued me in the last episode,
Heard you got to kill those looters. Wish I could have joined you. I haven't been allowed to fight in years.
What is that armor?
What do you want? What about it?
Are there any others like it?
Nope. This is the only one like it in the whole city.
Okay. I'd like to buy it from you.
For sale.
I want it.
Well, in that case, you still can't have it. Let me be clear. The only way you'll get this armor is if you peel it from my corpse. What do you want?
I'm intrigued by that armor. For 2 reasons. 1. Everyone dies when the Dwarven Centurions attacks, which means 2. That armor is different from the normal Dwarven armor. Could it possibly be a way to fight back? Or am I just completely wrong and just spitballing things totally incorrectly? Alright, so we can read things without stealing them. So let's see what we can find. Don't steal. Don't steal. Don't steal. What the hell? Vermina. Dawn helmet, that's alright. Okay. Let's try and find an Imperial named Quintus. God, I'm so intrigued. Here we are. Sato's journal. Oh yeah, that's right. So it's this guy, so it's not him. Man named Quintus, man named Quintus. What? Who could possibly be a Quintus? What's going on in here? Why is everything on the floor? Old letter. Yep. That's right. Gaia. Okay, so it's not them. It's another Dwarven Centurion there. It's alright. You.
Hello, Petal. What a pretty thing you are.
You must be Quintus.
Quintus, my name is Marius. And perhaps you're not as stupid as you look.
Yay.
Well done, you found me. Now, what do you want?
I want to know why you're hiding from your family.
My family? Ha! The Dark Brotherhood likes to use terms like family, but they don't know the meaning of the word.
Right.
They're still holding a grudge because I left them, you see. They don't like it when people leave them. It makes them look ineffectual.
You're not wrong.
Say, do you happen to know whether anyone else knows I'm here?
The note I found implied that nobody else is being able to find you.
That is excellent news. Hopefully it will be the last we hear of them.
Hopefully
Now,
as well.
What's it going to take for you to keep this quiet,
Interesting. I just want to make sure you're not a threat to the safety of the city.
How noble of you. I've admitted it. I worked for the Dark Brotherhood, and I was very good at what I did.
He was the last guy to arrive as
I'm
well.
quite comfortable here, as you can see. What would be my motivation to kill anyone now? I'd need some kind of death wish. Now, was there something else you wanted to... You do that.
Formulated Marius is a threat. I don't think he is.
I thought we were done talking.
A bit of a dick, perhaps, but I don't think he's the threat. So that makes me very curious. You, talk to me.
I hear you defended the city from attackers. Well, aren't you making
What's your story?
Oh my. It's very nice of you to take an interest in my life, dear. But you don't need to humor an old woman.
I'm not hearing you. I'm genuinely
Really?
interested. Fucking
You're
me
the
in
first
a
person
nutshell.
in the city to say that. Well, let's see. These days, I mostly just sweep the streets here, keep them clean.
Okay.
Cleanliness is next to godliness, or so they say. It's not very inspiring, as you can imagine.
Someone just
but the alternative is
apparated.
to end up like poor Dooley.
Who's Dooley?
Oh, you haven't met him yet. Don't worry, I'm sure he'll introduce himself to you sooner or later. He's homeless. He lives in a cave by the lake.
Okay.
I feel sorry for him. I think most of us do. But ever since his brother died, he's been obsessing over some long-lost treasure. The Jarl
Interesting.
decided because he can't work, he doesn't deserve to live in a house like the rest of us. So he lives in a tent in a cave of sorts.
That was what was over there.
But don't let him drag you into
Okay,
it. I'm quite sure it's
interesting.
imaginary. A great loss can do terrible things to a person's mind.
what
Well,
do you mean.
anyway, that's about all there is about me to tell, I'm afraid. I'm not very interesting. Oh, well, goodbye.
Bye-bye. Informed that your soul is the threat. Alright, let's go talk... I want to talk to Brawl, but
Hello,
also want to
dear.
talk to Jewel. It's Dooley, whatever his name was. Okay, you're
Hello, my friend.
Miranda. Just stand on this. That'd be Dooley out there, wouldn't it? This. Oh, you know what I reckon. There's a door in this lake here somewhere, and that's where his long lost treasure is. Calling it now. Let's speak to Dooley. I'm too intrigued by everything. I'm like, I don't know where to go, because these salmon have got to come from somewhere. So maybe it like leads out. Maybe that's the way out.
Oh,
That's just-
hello. I wasn't following you.
Hello. What's your story?
What? My story? Oh, do you want to hear about me? I'm sorry, but my memory's not very good. I only remember some things.
That's alright.
I came here with my brother Harrible. He used to look after me, and he said he always would. But then he died. Now nobody looks after me.
That's sad.
I'm not very good at remembering things.
Okay.
Well, my brother told me.
Alright.
asked the others for help. Here, do you think you could read it for me? Tell me what it says.
Yes, I can do that for you, Dooley. Let's have a look, see. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Dear Dooley, I'm writing to you in relation to your continual request to assist finding your brother's hidden chest contains a good fortune. While unsympathetic to polite and plastic brothers some years ago, I wish to impress upon you important message. The treasure you seek does not exist. It is not my place to speculate whether or not your brother might have misled you, or whether you simply misremembered his words to you. I do not propose to discuss this again further, as you've had quite a few plans to know this. I must either stop this behaviour immediately. Right, interesting.
Well, what does it? You did. Oh, thank you.
Okay.
What? No, you'll help me, won't you? You'll help me.
I'll believe you.
Thank you. All
It's just
I know
key.
is that it's hiding somewhere in this.
Um,
I can't. Sorry, I don't remember things so good. But he said it was hidden under the ground, and that I have to hold my breath.
100% in the water.
All
Let's
I
go.
remember.
Alright. Fuck. Yep, okay, got there. I reckon... Is there a door here? Or there? Let's go. Wow, this water is clear. Yep. Alright. Unlock cave. Yes, we're in, boys. Okay, this is so interesting. Alright. Dive down in a second. Come on. Get to the top. Get to the top. Get to the top. Jesus. Okay. Potions. Heal, heal, heal. Ah, I'm not gonna make it. That's cheating, but anyway. Okay. What the hell is this place? It's a fishing rod. I don't like the looks of that. Let's just quick save in case I die. Cave dweller, knew it. Okay. This is intriguing. There's a lot more to this place that meets the eye, is what's being said. Another one.
No! What's this? Dinner comes to us.
Hello, I'm up here now. Where are you going?
No! It hurts us.
Oh, we're fucking golem now? Okay.
No!
Nope, that was a mistake.
It hurts us.
Ah!
It hurts us.
Ah!
Sisters, help me.
Sisters. Okay, there's more than one left. There's at least one left, I should say. Oh, they're cannibals. Nice. Okay. Okay, what's this say? If you're in this, oh, someone tries to read it means I'm dead. I'm sorry I'm about to look after you anymore. I want you to try really hard to remember something important. Jarl Metellus cannot be trusted. Okay. Leaves I'm going to confront him about what he's doing in the locked room in Sidell. If I don't return, it's possibly because he killed. Oh, okay. To the Jarl's locked room. If you find someone with a good heart and a good head, you'll always be a better judge of character than me. You'll know what to do. Huh. Oh, that's interesting. I am going to explore more though. I feel as though, yeah, I can't just go in. It's not going to work, you know. Okay, was that? Did that trigger? I'm curious. Yeah, search Julie's in fortune. Okay. Okay. Drained, so we've got to sleep. Oh, open cave. We've got to sleep. We've got a room here though, so that's alright. Okay. Actually, it makes sense that they'd be Argonians now I think about the people who attacked me. Alright. Let's see how not well we can get through here. Why am I sticking to the floor? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah! Damn it. That's right. Oh, what? Really? Okay. Okay. How do we get up? Under here. Yeah. Oh, there's a chest over there. Hang on. I don't know why I sink to start with. What's in here? Damn it. So I'll just take the gold. That could have triggered Dwarves Law. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Okay. Thankfully it didn't. Here, bro.
Oh, yes. What about it?
Found your brother's
It?
chest.
What was in it? But
Nothing.
Harabert said he promised.
Sorry,
Oh,
bro.
no.
I can't let
This
him
is
panic,
awful.
you know?
Just awful.
I don't know what this guy's gonna do.
Harabert says boys don't cry. I won't cry, Harabert. I promise. Oh, hello.
Sorry, Dooley. It's for the greater good, boy. Alright. Okay, so Yarmatelis can't be trusted. Interesting. I've got to figure out more. There's got to be more to this story. Can't be that simple. Right, where's Broll? It's time 5:57. I need to find Broll the Scholar. Brandis. Miranda.
Hello, my
Miranda
friend.
told me you cut down those looters before they breached the city gates. Well done, my friend.
Gold Cinemas happening. Might be in here.
I heard you took care of some looters for us. If only there was something I could do to thank you. Let me know if you think of anything.
There's more Dwarven Centurions in here. Interesting. Yeoman, Vitus.
By the 8. I hear you took on a band of marauders by yourself, you
Heard you
buffoon.
held back an invasion all
Next
on
time,
your
come
own.
get
Invasion was
me,
like 6
Simon.
people.
I'll
Calm
shut
yourselves.
the door.
Oh, but he's not in here. Alright, tell me things.
Oh, it's you.
What have you got
Take
for
a good
sale?
look. See anything you like?
No, we're not going to do it. There's not much of a way of food here. I'm glad I brought plenty with me. What's your story?
You want to hear about little old me? Aren't you adorable? But wouldn't you rather hear what I know about everyone else around here?
Sure.
Have you seen Rigus walking around in that shiny armor of his all pink? There's
Yes, they are.
something creepy about Marius up in the Citadel. Plus,
Yeah.
nobody here locks their door, except the Jarl.
Okay.
Did you know there are tunnels running all the way under the city? Did you
Yeah.
notice the big crack in the floor near the city gate? They say some poor fool fell to his death trying to scale the front of the Citadel.
Okay, interesting.
Did you know that beautiful palace above the lake is sealed? Brawl says the last person to go in there locked it behind him. I wonder what's in there.
So do I.
Is it me again?
I think next episode we'll go in there. For now, though, let's go and find a Brawl wherever the hell he is.
What is it?
What is it? Ah. Firefly Finery. Vernon's first. What? Huh? Huh? taken out by a goddamn sign. Hello. I come to trade goods. Underground tunnels. Ooh, okay, so we can get into it there. Interesting, interesting. Where the hell is Brawl? Go through and find his house, I'm assuming. Reward notice. I wish they'd give you quest markers. People are impossible to find as it is. Actually, you were the one. You were the one that was stuffed up, weren't you? Yeah. Hello.
You there. Come over here.
Do you need help?
I'm beyond help. The potions do nothing. And I don't have much time.
Right.
Stendar. He plants.
What did you see?
Terrifying. Deep in the earth beneath the city.
Yeah.
But the energy. It seeps into.
What the hell? What? So, we got a piece of the. So there's an. Hold on, that was a lot to take in a few seconds. There's an evil beneath the city, which I'm assuming is controlling the dwarves' law, right? Immune from radiation. This is how we get down there. This is how we get down there. Okay. Alright. Okay. Progress. So we need to find the other pieces then. That's interesting. I can already see the linear path because we can either... I can see two options here. We can stop Yarmatelis, in which case that probably leads to a way out, I'm assuming. Or we can destroy the evil beneath the city, thus freeing everyone here from here in the Dwarves' Law. I'm also probably completely wrong, but it's a thought. Is anyone in here? I've come to talk to you about a golden ring. Oh no, that's right, they left. God, okay. Rikers, no, we want... Oh, unless he's up on the hill there. I'm thinking as well, the palace, which is, I'm assuming that over there, probably has a second piece of the armor. So we've already located 3 pieces. You supposed to locate them that quickly? I don't know. Roller Scholar's Chambers, yeah, fantastic. I've come to speak with you, old man.
Hello, neighbor.
What the...
Would you like to hear about my research?
Okay. What's your story? Let's speak to
My
him.
story? What a strange question. You presuppose that my life is a simple linear sequence of events which can be summed up in a verbal narrative?
Well, usually it is,
that's
yeah.
Nonsense, of course. First, most of it was so long ago I barely remember. Second, you would have to assume that the account I give you is biased heavily in my favor.
I like
It is
this
therefore
guy.
quite unreliable.
I like this guy.
And finally, my story is really much less interesting than this mysterious place. Now, do you have any sensible
Questions, or
can
can
I get back to work?
Just want to know where
Well,
you're
why
from.
didn't you say so? I researched Dwarven history and technology.
Okay.
And I'm originally from Kragenmoor in Morrowind. Any other questions?
Yes. What's the big glowing orb above us?
Is the sun under the ground. Or at least that's how it's referred to in the Dwarven text we've managed to translate.
Okay.
I must confess, I haven't the faintest idea of how it works. But it seems to be giving us light and allowing us to grow crops, even under the ground.
Can you
Of course,
stop?
If it ever stops glowing, for whatever reason, we'll all be in quite a lot of trouble. But don't concern
I
yourself with
think
such
that's a
dark
bit of an
thoughts.
understatement. Okay.
I'm sure we have nothing to worry about.
Right. What can you tell me about the laws
Well,
here?
the dwarves who built this city left inscriptions in the citadel, which translate to, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one."
Right.
My research leads me to believe
Stop.
that if a
Stop.
single member of our community sins, it'll trigger an event, killing us all. I
Okay.
believe such an event occurred some years ago, which is why Metellus found the city littered with burned corpses.
That would make sense, yep.
But to this day, there are many questions we simply don't have answers for. How is the dwarf's law still being enforced?
How does it work?
And we
I
may
reckon
never
it's the
know,
evil under the ground, whatever the
as long
fuck
as
that
nobody
is.
attacks or steals from anybody else. Until we know more, we all need to be on our best behavior.
Agreed. Do you know anything about time
Time
travel?
travel. You know, as it happens, I do. I
Okay.
gave up on that idea a long time ago. But recently, can I ask what the nature of your interest is in this
Unusual subject. I've travelled here from the future and I want to go back.
But I always enjoy discussing my theories with a receptive mind. So I'll humor you.
Okay.
What did you want to ask?
If you travelled to the past, how would you return to the present?
For argument's sake, if you found yourself in that position, you'd have only two options. To live out your days in the past, or force a paradox.
Right.
A paradox, you see, would involve changing the past so as to prevent the events which caused you to travel back in time in the first place.
Yes,
But
correct.
You'd be taking a big risk by doing that. Who knows what the consequences would be? Some say that whatever you do, it will lead you right back to the future that took you back in time in the first place. An eternal loop, if you will. But
Oh,
me,
subtitles wrong.
I
Oh.
believe that creating a paradox should fling you back to your original time, having changed the past for you and everyone else.
Okay.
Well, let's say for argument's sake, essentially, you could do anything that would remove your means or motivation to return to the past. For example,
Okay.
you came here to achieve.
I keep saying
some goal.
okay over and over, but that's
Achieving
just because
that
I'm trying to
goal
take it all
you
in.
Will never have been motivated to come here. A paradox. Or, if the thing that allowed you to travel back in time is still here, as a past version of itself, you could simply destroy it, I suppose. That
Rightio.
would mean, of course, that you will never have been able to. But if you really are from the future, as a lot, I think it's best if we talk about something else.
Probably. That gives me some ideas, though, and clues.
Yes. Most dwarven armor you see these days is quite badly worn.
Correct.
This
Oops,
piece is still
sorry.
perfect, after thousands of years. It also seems to have some magical properties.
Yes, that's
It
what I'm
should
thinking.
protect you from the harmful energy down in the tunnels below the city. It all but killed Brandis when he went down there. But he didn't have a full set. If you can get down there safely, let me know what you discover.
Interesting.
Very well. Come back if you think of any questions about something you discover.
So, if we can only peel it off the guy's corpse, we could kill him, then travel back with it already in our inventory, right? That may be the way we get the last piece. But in any case, sun is set. I think this was our quarters. Yes. Alright. So, that's where we're going to bring this video to an end, guys. I will, between this episode and next one, I'll sleep, have something to eat and stuff like that, so we can power on into the next episode. And in that episode, we shall be going into the palace, see if we can find that second set. I think I know what's going on now. It's just a matter of proving my theory, basically. So, if you did enjoy this video, guys, remember to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I shall talk to you all in the next one. But until then, guys, this has been The Sage as always, signing out.